Hello everybody, welcome back once again to another quick product review video on the build bench. So today we're going to be taking a look at what I think is probably the best budget 1080p monitor that you can buy, like sub £100 right now. So this monitor here is, as you might be able to tell by the branding here, is the 27-inch AsRock CL27FF. Like I said, this is a 1080p monitor, 100Hz refresh rate because it uses HDMI. There's no display-port input on this monitor. Now I paid £88 for this monitor, and I only bought it to use it as a second sort of monitor, but I actually think it's a really good monitor. As you can see on the box here, obviously 1080p Full HD, 100Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, has AMD FreeSync, and obviously uses HDMI. You do get, well actually I'll tell you what, let me quickly flip it over onto its back. Now I've got the mount for the VESA attached to it because I've got it on like a dual monitor arm. So yeah, use a 100 by 100 VESA mount, and obviously there's your power. For some strange reason it comes with VGA, and then here is the HDMI. But yeah, as you can see there as well, CL27FF. Has one of these weird menu sort of toggle buttons that you, it's a bit like an analog stick, glows blue. It's like it's a no frills monitor. Bit of branding on the back, so on and so forth, and then obviously you get the mount with it. Now like I said, I don't need the mount. The nice thing about the mount though, as you can see, is it's completely toolless. So you basically just, I'm assuming, slide this somehow into the top. Something to do with that pushes down, and then that attaches onto there. Now I'm not going to obviously mount it because like I said, mine's on a dual monitor arm. But yeah, for anyone looking for a sort of cheap second monitor, even a first monitor, if you're only running 1080p, I mean 100Hz is fine. The only reason I use this as a second monitor is my main monitor is 144Hz. That's an Acer Nitro. It's still 1080p, but yeah, I'd rather have the higher refresh rate, obviously. So this one's ideally used for like chat on live streaming for the second channel, like the Build Bench gaming channel, stuff like that, or you know, watching something while I'm playing something, blah blah blah. You know what it's like when you got two monitors. But yeah, for £88, I don't think it's a bad deal. I ordered this from a company in the UK based in London called Inside Tech. There is a 24.5-inch variant of this. I think is £77. Obviously I wanted the 27, so it's the same size as my other monitor. But yeah, for, like I said, for a second monitor, you want to spend sort of sub £100, I'd say this is your best thing, because the only other thing that competes really at this price range, brand new, you're talking like your Amazon Basics monitors, or you know, like your office monitors that are only like 60Hz, 75Hz, so on and so forth. They're not really built for gaming. So yeah, like I said, if you are looking for a cheap monitor, I would go have a look at this one. I know obviously AsRock haven't been in the monitor game that long. They're obviously more known for their motherboards, some AMD GPUs, stuff like that. But I've had this monitor about a week now, and I literally haven't had an issue with it. It has obviously all your typical settings in the menu, like your game mode, your movie mode, your sport mode, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. The brightness isn't terrible. Like, it came already with the brightness on 95. I just turned it up the extra 5 to 100. It's a pretty bright monitor. I've had no issues using it during the day. The colour seems alright. I haven't got the means to like test the colour gamut on the monitor, but I haven't noticed any issues with the colour. It's not oversaturated, it's not undersaturated, it just seems okay. I actually prefer it colour wise to my Acer Nitro, which is more expensive than this, which is crazy really. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick sort of video letting people know how I got on with this monitor, how much it was, blah 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 blah. So yeah, like I've said a few times now, if you're looking for a monitor, you're looking to pay less than 100 for the monitor, I would consider having a look at this. Again, this is the CL27FF by AsRock. They do a CL24FF as well, which is obviously the 24.5 inch. So yeah, let me know if anyone has any plans of picking one up. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video.